The topic of the session is strategies for project launch. And the speaker for the session would be Mr. Tikam Jain. Mr. Jain holds a master's degree in geology from Jain Vyas University and bachelor's degree in civil engineering from University in Rajasthan. He joined Lodha Group in 2005. He has more than 29 years of experience in the real estate sector and has held various critical roles, including heading the procurement function earlier for Lodha. In January 2022, Mr. Tikam was announced as the CEO Lodha for Pune region. His vision is to make Lodha the leading real estate developer in Pune with a 15% share in 35,000 crore Pune market. I invite Dr. Advocate Harshul Salve to moderate the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, Nikhil. A very warm welcome to Tikam ji. Thank you for accepting our invitation and joining this marathon session. The first question to you, since the topic is around strategies for project launch and which is also your forte area, when you are purchasing any land or you are doing any transaction related to the land, what are the criteria that you look at in terms of location, finance, size, or is there any checklist that you have in mind when you are acquiring any project?
First of all, thank you, Harshul, for inviting me for this wonderful session. I've attended one or two sessions earlier, wonderful sessions. People are sharing a lot. I don't know how much I will share, but I will share my experience of, many years to all viewers. So your questions to the land purchase is basically once we have decided to move into the new city of Pune, our hunger is for the land, and we don't want to leave any opportunity where we want to explore. So whatever opportunity comes to us, we always go and see the land. Very important thing is that we take very fast decision. We say either yes or no to that land, and we have a certain certain internal policies, which land is to be selected, which land is to be rejected. So based on that, my business development team take next step. So once they introduce to the landowner, or whether it is a broker or something like that, they go visit the site, they give a feedback to the senior management, and then we have an internal discussion based on the land. So we have certain criteria that we don't do small projects. We want to do minimum size where 8 to 10 lakh square feet is minimum development area. As a Pune, we have decided basically to Pune to divide into 8 or 9 geographical locations, various different business market. The overall Pune business market is somewhere around 35 to 40 lakh square feet. 35,000 to 40,000 lakhs market. So we have divided certain areas into the micro markets. Based on that, we want to present ourselves in every market over there, and any proposal comes to us, we want to see that project. Then we see whether it is a JD model or it is an outright model, and who is our JD partner, what are the market reputation of the JD partners, and then based on that we take decisions. Apart from that, we also see the terrain of the site, then customer base of the site. A lot of things we do in preliminary survey, and then we take a call whether to move forward in that land, and then the next process starts.
Great. So I think that is quite a checklist that you have, and I think for sure one of the key takeaways for me in this part was that the speed at which you accept or reject the proposal is extremely critical, because most of us spend really a lot of time before making that decision, and which is where the opportunity also at times goes away. And also,
so
second
I want to say in that none of our land which has come to us, we were able to close that land in next 4 to 5 days, whether we have to go or not. Wow. We don't want to keep anyone in a long gestation period, basically, ki whether Lodha will do this project or not do this project. Yes, if we have to do it, then we go for the next topic.
And you've been a
That is the due
veteran.
diligence.
You've been a veteran with the group. You spent almost more than 1.5 decade over there, and you worked on projects like World Tower, Pallava City. What is your vision for Pune in your role as CEO, and how do you see growing your position over there as market leader, and eventually what is your vision for Pune as a city from development perspective?
It's a very good question. Basically, so once we decided to enter into the Pune business, 1 minute. Sorry, I'm audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
So once we decided to enter into the Pune business, so we gathered all the data of Pune, and Pune is a very strong place to do the real estate business. And I want to tell, and most of the people must be knowing, that Pune has the lowest inventory in the country as on today. So there is a great potential of development here. We were present in one of our project, which is at the end of the expressway, is the Lodha Belmondo. But that was a project which is a typical project we created earlier for the as a second home. But later on, because of the liking of the project, many people have started living over there, and it has become a first home for many Puneites and nearby people. So as a developer, when we enter into this, we observe the market. It is a great market for us. We have divided, as I said, 8 to 9 micro markets, and we studied the data of every market. Which market has a 10,000 crore, which market has a 5,000 crore, which market has a, say, so based on that data, we strategize where we have to work. So based on that, whenever the land proposal comes, we give preference to that. And then we know the Pune market average selling price here is 8,000 to 9,000 rupees, not more than that. So we have to work in that range. And based on that, we have decided we have to do minimum project size, which is 10,000, the 10 lakhs to 12 lakhs square feet. Then for Pune, we want to do more work. We have decided to go for many joint ventures, and that will give us a leverage to do more projects in the same capital. But we are open for some outright sale or outright purchase also. We have recently acquired one land in Bund Garden area, and we will do the project where the land owned by us. So this is how the strategy is. Basically, I want to capture the Pune market at least 7 to 8% in next 2 to 3 years. So I'm assuming that it is a 35 to 40,000 crore market. My share should be between 5 to 10% of this.
Oh, that's great. That's quite a long-term vision that you have, sir.
Yeah.
You're particularly known, in terms of turnaround time efficiency from land purchase to launching the project. Often even after purchasing the project or, acquiring the project, at times we as developers take a few years before we launch that. But you are known to, have a very set process through which your turnaround time of launching is extremely quick. Can you just give us a glimpse of that process, and what are the steps you have in mind as protocol which has ensured that you are able to launch quickly?
Sure. First of thing, see that there are two theories which are applicable for land. See, land, normally we consider land is a raw material for that. So there are two theories for land. If land we procure and we keep the land, the prices of the land goes up. But we don't believe in that. We consider that land as a raw material, and as soon as you convert your land, your raw material into the product, you can sell it in the market. And based on that theory, whenever the land comes, Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. We are able to hear
Yes, sir,
you.
we are able to hear
Yes,
you.
sir. We are able to hear.
Okay. So whenever the land comes, we consider the land as a raw material, and we want to convert the raw material into the product. So we work very in parallel. We take little risk also. Once the term sheet is getting signed, after that, many people wait for the conversion of the term sheet into the full documents. We don't wait for that. As soon as the term sheet signed, my all design team works on the design side, licensing team work on the licensing side, and we start working on that. And based on that, uh, based on that, uh, we are time sensitive, not cost sensitive. We always have internal deadlines, timelines to complete the task, and we are confident that we will. Sorry, my phone has some problem. One minute. So we work as a team. Basically, all my departments they work very parallel. Like marketing, they start searching the market. The market intelligence team work on what kind of customers are there, and based on that, then design team work on the sales office and sample flat. How so? We are very efficient in that. We decide internal timelines, and we take little risk. We believe that most of the our term sheet will convert it into the land deals, and we will be in position to uh, launch the project faster. Uh, these are the few secrets where we are very time sensitive, not cost sensitive. We spend a lot. We are not very economical in that way. We don't want to save money on that part, because sooner is better. So we launch our project very fast, and we are very proud of it.
So Lodha Group has been a hallmark in marketing, especially if I look at the case of the CREDAI project, where the phase one was marketed and sold even without any marketing effort really taken. So what was that success story, if you can share with us?
Yes, the CREDAI story is a very recent story where we have sold almost phase one in the 3-4 days. Even we don't advertise in the newspaper also. I just tell you the background of this. We did the study of the market. We did the study of that area. A lot of development going on. And our first effort was basically to create such a product, which is a product much better than surrounding product. So we can attract the same customers, those who are looking in that area. It is a fast growing market, basically. CREDAI, we were very confident that people will buy, people will book in this area. Then lot of IT buildings are coming. So our customers were a lot of young people, and we when we created our design brief, we kept the mind of those young generations. What is their need after COVID? What is the requirement of the houses? And based on our product, we developed the product. Uh, we developed a huge sales office, sample flat. We created the same sales office and sample flat in a record time. And the most important is we could reach to so many of the, I don't remember the numbers, but must be in the thousands, to our channel partners, where we could out we could outreach them, we could explain them about the product. And I think channel partners did play a very excellent role. They created the buzz in the market, and we completed in time whatever we promised to our channel partners. And before opening of the before official opening of the project, we could sell the entire stuff in a record time. And I give this credit to all my team. Very cohesive, very coordinated working, the entire team, the design team, execution team, marketing team, sales team, licensing team, business development team, entire team work very hard to achieve this, and we got an excellent success on this.
So customer centricity and customer profiling, customer research has been, the core of the entire marketing strategy, especially the one adopted at Lodha Group. So if you could give us some steps about how you go about identifying who's the right audience, understanding the customer, because most of us as developers, we don't spend enough time doing market research or understanding our customer. We first build and then we sort of look to market it. But how do you go to the drawing board and what steps you take to understand your customer?
So before buying of any land, before entering into joint venture development, we do a preliminary study. We have a separate sales strategy department who does the market intelligence survey. We take data from the market. We have our own database. We do a lot of work on that, a lot of jungling on the data, profiling of the customers, age group of the customers, religion of the customers, and based on that, first our sales strategy team brings out what is needed for the product, and we develop our the design brief, and the design brief is given to the design team. There are a lot of interaction between the design team, marketing team, sales strategy team. What we are in a position to sell, what see the sale person is free to comment that I cannot sell this product. So design person has to accept that, and he has to modify that product in such a way. And this is the very coordinated efforts between these 2-3 departments. And then lastly, we conclude the design brief, and then it goes to our MD, and then we take his endorsement on that, and based on that the product gets developed. Second thing that we always consider the strong amenities list, which is very much required for our projects. Lodha is considered to be a good developer for providing the good amenities. We consider that a lot of our customers are getting attracted towards our amenities, and whatever we promise, we want to provide more than that.
Absolutely, sir. And one last question before we go to audience questions that are there. From your experience, and which is certainly extremely vast, what would be 4 or 5 things that you would say a developer should not engage in, especially as a recommendation to the fellow developers who are there from your experience, so that one does not get stuck? Because with one stuck project, as a group, as a business, one really goes back at least 10 years. So what would be your suggestion or recommendation about things not to do, at least any 3 or 4 things that you would share with your experience?
You are saying me not to do. Rather, I would say what to do.
Great, sir.
Yeah. So based on my experience, what I have observed, what is the difference between us, how we have progressed very fast in last 10 years, 10, 15 years, because I am 17 years in this company. And when I joined, we were just 50 people. Today, we are around 4,000 people. And I've seen the whole journey where we have arrived from this stage to that stage. So the Mool Mantra is basically that whatever we take in hand, we have to take fast decision. We have to observe that whether we take a wrong decision or right decision. If we take a wrong decision, we have the capability to make it right in future. But we have to take decision. Nothing should be left on the table at the end of the day. This is the Mool Mantra, and which I observed many small developers, they don't take decision. They take decision very slowly, and that is why their project gets delayed. So the main Mool Mantra is basically take decisions, don't hesitate in taking decision. Yes, before taking decisions, do all the research, do all in-depth exercise. So that is 1 month. Second, I would like to tell, depend on the people. I have observed developers wants to save the money on people. They don't want to hire the people with a higher caliber and higher salaries. We have shown the industry that this industry was earlier working with normally civil engineers and architects. No one else was there. Today in my organization, you just name the engineering, the institute, people are there. We have a mechanical engineers, we have a chemical engineers, we have aeronautical engineers. All are working for the real estate projects, and we are focused on our business. We are not deviating from our business. So invest in the people, treat them well, provide them the good thing, and then you see the success and give them the power. Third thing, third thing, I'm coming to the power, to the people. I have observed developers wants to sign a 5,000 rupees check, which is, in my opinion, unheard of. Today, in my organization, we have decided, we have developed the powers, we have developed the authority matrices. So nothing goes to the top. The top always think ahead. So all the small time developers should, if they have to grow, they have to invest in the people, provide them the power, take fast decision. If they want to do the joint venture, their joint venture partners should be very carefully chosen. These are the few things which if you have any specific questions, I can answer that. But
what an amazing,
in my opinion, the smaller developer can move very fast.
It's an amazing thought. I think as developers, as promoters, we need to think.
Investment in the brand is very important. You have to develop your brand, and for developing the brand, a lot of things are required.
Absolutely, sir. So we are fortunate that we also have our Senior Vice President of CREDAI National, Shri Shantilal ji, who's been attending sessions since morning. He is a practicing developer out of Pune, and he has one question. So I'll be taking him live. Yes, sir. Shantilal ji. Sir, you are on mute.
Jain sir, namaste.
Good afternoon, sir. Namaste.
Good afternoon. What is the view of Lodha Group about the commercial or retail market in Pune? Are you planning to go for a commercial market also?
Sir, we don't have any big plans of the commercial and retail in the market, in Pune market. And we consider ourselves as a specialist for residential market. Commercial, we will do little. Our Signet brand, we definitely do with our large projects. Retail, we are not expertise, so we don't want to do that. Commercial is a good market in Pune because of the IT sector, but we don't have a very strong plan for Pune market.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot, Shantilal ji. Thanks a lot, Tikam ji. And we would be moving to the next session.
Sorry, Harshul, one question from my side.
Absolutely, Abhishek. Yes.
Anyway. Tikam sir, about Lodha is one of the only brand that I know of in real estate who has really created a differentiation in the market. And there is a perception amongst the people about what brand Lodha is. Most people would not be able to differentiate one brand from the other. Can you talk us a little bit about brand Lodha?
Can you explain me in more way what exactly you are looking for? So for Lodha brand to speak, I'm not the right person to speak about the brand, because it is a perception which is in the mind of the people. So whatever perception has come, it is all because of our working. But what exactly you are looking into, how we have built the brand, and
No, that's probably, yeah. It's more little marketing, but yeah, I think it is some total of everything that you do that actually ends up creating the brand. What I was only saying is Lodha has a very distinct personality compared to most other developer brands, and it's probably a sum total of everything that you have done up till now.
So I will tell you a few things what we have, how we have reached to this stage, and so initially we were very small, but the brand development has taken place because of the very, very strong vision of our leaders. Leadership plays a very, very important role. Time to time, we have been taught. So one of the example is that in all our senior people's cabin, there is a slogan written by the management ki, if I have to take a decision, if I have to buy our house, will I take that decision? Will I like this? So before taking any decision, I have to think twice. Say, for example, if I am providing certain faucets or something like that, will I accept in my house? Then I take that decision. So this is a kind of, the learning. Second is we don't compromise. We don't want to compromise on the quality and timely possession of that. For what we have to do, we have to do. So that is very important. For customer satisfaction, we want to do to the best in the industry. We want to bring all best international practices which are available and can accommodate it in the Indian context. Other than that, for branding, I would say we always think that if we have to take this flat, we have to select this product, we have to take this decision, is it acceptable to us? अपने ऊपर लेते हैं, उसके बाद में ही हम लोग वो डिसीजन लेते हैं.
Great.
If you ask me any specific question about brand, I'm ready to answer. I think what I've understood is basically, so a lot of hard work. We go very deep into all the subject. Whatever we do, we learn from our mistakes. We convert it to our policies. Today we have a lot of policies for everything. So say, for example, if you have to construct a temple, no need to go to anyone else in the company. Refer the temple policy. We have 4 types of temple. What size of the garbhagriha? What size of the what material we have to use? So we all learning are captured in form of the policy, and every newcomers have to go through the policy and take decision on the policy. So this is one of the Mool Mantra of reaching to this height of the brand.
Great. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Jain Saab,
I hope I have answered properly, but I'm ready to answer any question.
Very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harshul, and thank you very much, Mr. Tikam Jain, for such a good session. So with your 29 years of experience and the Lodha brand, all the attendees are taking home that decision should be taken so that the projects could be delivered at the earliest. With your session, not only we had got knowledge about the strategies for project launch, but we have came to know about Pune market as well. Thank you for this session, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting.
So,